Hey, hey, hey everyone! Looks like I officially made it on live now. So, super excited to have you on, and thank you for joining, and thank you for your patience as I had a little bit of a technological difficulty here. So, glad you could join us. As you are logging in, go ahead and give me a shout out. Let me know that you are on. So, again, thank you. I'm excited that you are here to check out essential oils for kids. I'm going to be sharing some fun and easy ways that you can use oils to support your child's immune system, to help them with digestion, to help them have healthy, happy ears and eyes, and all sorts of good stuff. So just waiting a moment as people are popping on. And I was asked to send a message to somebody to let them know that we are live. So bear with me 1 second. Hopefully this person will join us. There we go. So phone is on silent and we are ready. So I'm going to go ahead and start. So give me a shout out when you join on. I see that we have one person that is on. So welcome. Glad you are here. First of all, I'd like to thank you for coming. And since you're here, you're probably wondering what essential oils is all about and what the craze is. Can they really help you? Are they something that actually can help your kids? And so I'm going to be sharing some things with you all. So first of all, I'll start off by sharing how I got into essential oils. Then I will share with you what essential oils are. Next, I'll tell you how they support a busy but toxic-free and chemical-free lifestyle. Hey, Jody, thank you. Glad you're on. And how they can support your kiddos. So I'll give you some simple and easy steps that will get you going with oils right away that you can quickly use in your home. So anyways, thanks again for joining, and I am ready to go ahead and get started. So for those of you who are new, my name is Erin Ward. I am from the Atlanta area and absolutely love, hi Nelaine, absolutely love sharing essential oils with other people. And so I'm looking forward tonight to share with you how you can use them with your kiddos. But just wanted to share a bit about my journey with you all. So in short, I am a former school teacher who taught in the Atlanta public school systems and taught school for 10 years. And as you can imagine, through the years, I had my ups and downs with my immune system, particularly in the winter season, and teaching lots of kids in and out of the building all day long. And there was one particular season where I just struggled quite a bit. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for joining. I'm glad you could be on. I struggled quite a bit with just keeping my immune system up. I was super stressed with the class that I had that year. I had some personal things going on and had just lost my grandfather. And so I just needed extra support. So I went to a family friend and she introduced me to essential oils. I said, I just need some extra support. What do you have? And she introduced me to Thieves Essential Oil. And so we'll talk a little bit more about these, but it is an incredible oil that is great at boosting one's immune system. And so I tried that and had lots of success, and it really helped me feel better and overcome all those, things that teachers fight throughout the winter. And so, with anything that is good and works, I used it while I needed it, and then I shelved it. And to be honest, it was really about a year later that I actually picked up that oil again. My mom at that point got involved with oils as well, and so she started showing me a few things here and there. And so, over time, I learned that, you're able to use oils for all sorts of things. So, I learned that, they help support your immune system, they can help you with digestion, they help you relax after a busy day and reduce stress and tension. And so those were all things that over time I had success with. And as you can imagine, the more I learned and tried, the more I tried oils. But I wanted to bring out a good point to you that I kind of missed just a second ago. So as I mentioned, I was a former schools teacher and was in and out of schools a lot with kids who, were carrying things back and forth from their homes to schools, and they were missing lots of days of school. And once I started using essential oils, I actually did not have to take a day for being sick or being under the weather. And so I really attribute that to the Thieves Essential Oil that I use consistently. And so since we're talking about kids tonight, I want you to think about your kids and whether you're sending them to daycares or preschool or even elementary or middle school, your kids are being exposed to those same exact things that compromise my own immune system. And so if your little ones are missing days here and there for feeling under the weather, I want to let you know that some of these oils that I'm going to share with you tonight worked for me. And so I hope you'll pay attention and take some notes, because I hope that they will help you and your kiddos as well. So are essential oils, are they just a fad, or, is there science behind them? And I would like to tell you that, essential oils have become very popular these days, and you see them all over Facebook, but really they have been around for thousands and thousands of years. So did you know that the Babylons placed orders for cedarwood, myrrh, and cypress thousands of years ago? In addition to that, the Egyptians used essential oils for beauty and embalming. Pakistan and Rome used essential oils in communal baths, and there are over 1,000 references in the Bible, directly or indirectly, to the use of essential oils. And as many of you know, baby Jesus received frankincense and myrrh on the evening of his birth. So I believe personally that if essential oils worked back then and helped people boost their immune systems, that they still will work with us today and help support us as well, and your kiddos. So, let's see. I'm going through my notes really fast. I want to make sure I cover everything. So, let's move on to what essential oils are. So, first of all, essential oils are not what most people think of. So, when you think of an oil, you probably think of something that's greasy and oily, correct? We're used to those oils that we cook in the kitchen, like olive oil and coconut oil, but that's not what essential oils are. I'm actually going to grab a bottle and demonstrate. Essential oils are the lifeblood of a plant. Hi Liz, thanks for joining. Right now we're just going over a little bit about essential oils, and then I'm going to jump right into how you can use them for your kiddos. So I'm showing right now to everyone on here how essential oils are not those greasy oils that we're used to in our kitchen. And when we put them on our body, we use them in drops. So we only need a drop or two at a time. And so they actually go a really long way. The larger bottles like this one here has 250 drops, and the smaller ones have 90 drops. So you get tons of applications per oil. But I want to show you, here's the oil on my hand. You can kind of see the glow where it's wet. So if I rub it together, those oils are just going to evaporate and soak up into my skin. And see, if you can look now, it's hard to tell with the glare, but it does not leave a greasy residue on you, okay? So they are what we call the lifeblood of a plant, which means that they provide immune support for the plant and travel throughout the plant to keep it healthy and alive. So it provides nutrients and cellular support during harsh seasons, whether that's a harsh winter or droughts or some sort of infection that the plant may get. So if you think about how it supports the system of a plant to keep it alive and well, think of the blood in our body too, okay? And they can do the same thing when they're pulled from a plant. They enter our bloodstream and can support our system as well. So I want you to think about, I'm jumping ahead here. So essential oils are distilled from shrubs and flowers, trees, bushes, resins, fruits, rinds, and herbs. Okay, so there are lots of different sources that we get our oils from. And when we use them in humans, they support every system in our body. So think of your little ones and the support that they could be given. So they support the skeletal system, the muscular system as they're growing. They support their immune system, respiratory system, so they have clear airways and can breathe clearly. Their endocrine system, they support hormones, healthy brain health, and mental clarity as well. And I even forgot to mention emotions as well. So they can support your mood or your child's mood, whether you're having a great day or whether you're needing an extra pick-me-up after a stressful day. So isn't it great to know that it helps with your little ones and that you have something that can support them, that's not only something that helps eliminate maybe a symptom or something that they have, but also provides extra immune support as well. So essential oils can be used, like I said, instead of those toxic products that may be in our home. And you literally can swap everything that you have in your cabinets just about and use them for essential oils. So I'm going to go through some of those ways right now on how they can be used in your home with your kiddos. So before I do that though, I do want to mention that when I'm referring to these oils, I'm referring to the ways that we use them with Young Living essential oils. So those are the oils that I use. Okay, you'll see the Young Living brand here. And okay, I understand, Liz, that you're working on bedtime. No worries. If you miss something, you can always come back. But what I want to say is what I'm referring to happens to deal with Young Living essential oils because I know where they came from and I know that their purity that these oils are. So Young Living has a seed to seal process. That means that they monitor the oil from the time that it is planted in the ground all the way until it is sealed in the bottle and sent to your home. So Young Living only will plant on land that has not been used by pesticides. And in fact, they've done their research and it has to be 50 years or longer for them to plant seeds on land that has been used by pesticides. And I actually learned this last week that according to organic standards, that only has to be 3 years. So Young Living has a much higher standard than even the regular organic standards are in the US. So I thought that was pretty cool. So there are never any chemicals ever exposed to our oils. Once they are picked, they are distilled and processed, and Young Living does not use any alcohols or fillers or chemicals to extract the oils from the plant. And then what we know is that what is in the bottle is exactly that, just the plant that has been extracted and distilled. So Young Living uses lots of testing, and if an essential oil does not meet their testing regulations, they pitch it and move on. So only about 28% of the oils that they produce actually go in a bottle and to your home because the standards are so they're so strict on them, and they want to make sure that you're getting the very best thing in your home. So the other thing I want to mention too is that Young Living is not like any other oil that you will find on the market, and especially in the grocery stores. The FDA has only a rule that only 5 to 10% of an oil has to be in a bottle, and the rest can be filled with chemicals, fillers, and solvents that actually can mess with your endocrine system and cause even more harm than good. So you can go to the grocery store or Walmart or Whole Foods and pick up a bottle that says 100% pure. Well, let me tell you that yes, when that oil was put in the bottle, that it may have been 100% pure, but the rest of the bottle is not, okay? It is filled with other, like I said, other kind of chemicals and solvents. But I know with Young Living that when I order lavender, I'm getting 100% lavender. Or if I get lemon or peppermint, I'm only getting 100% that oil. So I just want to tell you again, as I go through some of these things, that I'm referring to the safety with Young Living essential oils, and I can't recommend using the same things with other oils because I can't back up their purity. So there are 3 main ways to use essential oils. The first one is aromatically, the second one is topically, and the third one is internally, which means taking them, ingesting them inside. And so with kids, we want to make sure that we are diluting our oils. So I am going to give everyone who decides to start using essential oils a quick dilution guide that shows the safety of essential oils for children. So yes, they're safe for us and for adults, but with kids we just want to dilute them because they're so strong. For example, a bottle of lemon like this has the oil from 70 lemon rinds in here. Okay, so that's a lot of lemon that they're exposed to in just 1 or 2 drops. So you want to make sure it's diluted. And again, for those of you who decide to get started with oils, I will send this to you so you know exactly how much to dilute it for the little ones in your life. So, okay, with your kids, oils can be used just as easily aromatically. What that means is they're going to smell the oils. So you can have them hold a bottle up to them. And if you're wanting them to relax at night and go to bed or take a nap, you can just have them smell a bottle like lavender. Okay, so that's one way they could use an oil aromatically. It can change their mood, help them to focus on homework potentially. Like I said, relax and unwind. Okay, the next way is just like I did earlier, where I put oils on my hand and you rub them together, and to smell it aromatically, you just cup your hands together and breathe in the oil this way. And I can still smell the lavender on my hand, and it does actually, you do it, it just helps relax your body. And so that is another great way to smell oils. And the third way is by using a diffuser. And I have one behind me right here that I have going right now. And right now I have these two oils, lemon and lavender, in here for a refreshing smell this evening. So diffusing oils, like I said, boosts one's mood, helps them focus. It deodorizes the home. It helps you to relax and unwind, and it can help eliminate toxins within the home. And so, especially in the winter and the spring season, as things are coming in and out of your home, just to boost your immune system and to help you and your kids and your family to have clear airways to be able to breathe clearly, running a diffuser is a great way to support that. I've had some family friends of mine who've had great success with that. So if you're wanting more specifics on how oils boost one's immune system just by diffusing, I'll be happy to share those with you privately as well. All right, let's see. With a diffuser, it's really easy to use and only takes about 30 seconds to get started. So all you do is just fill up the little reservoir in the diffuser with water up to the line. And then you add about 2 to 4 drops of the oil of your choice, and then you add the lid and just hit the button and you're ready to go. So I like to use my diffuser in my kitchen. I use it in my office. So for kids who are coming home and doing schoolwork, this is a great thing that you could have going to help them focus while they're working on their homework. And then again, I have one in my bedroom, so I like to use it at bedtime too, and so it's great for immune support as well. All right, so I mentioned again that we have to we have to dilute our oils with kiddos. So let me go over some ways that you can use them on your skin. So the first way is you can apply them directly on the skin for adults, but for kids, we're going to put a carrier oil in a container like this, which is a roller. And I'm going to get one that has a roller. Give me a second. Here's one here. This one already has an oil in it, and it has a roller bottle. So this makes it super easy to apply on your kiddos. You can apply them to the temples. You can apply it down the back of their neck. I like to apply it on my wrist sometimes, depending on the oil for perfume. For immune support, you would apply it to the bottom of their feet. Digestion support, you'd apply it on their stomach. And so there are lots of different ways. So for an infant, let's say, you would only add about 1 to 2 drops of an essential oil, and then you'd fill the rest of it up with a carrier oil. And I'm going to go through a couple of those that are commonly used. Fractionated coconut oil is one. Avocado oil and jojoba oil are great options as well. And then I know that hemp oil and grapeseed oil are also, and almond oil are also some common ones. And so you would put that in the bottle, one, to dilute it, and it also helps to spread the oil out. So whether, you're an adult using oil or you have kids, by putting the carrier oil, it helps spread on your muscles, so on your joints if you have a shoulder, or if you're wanting to rub it on your stomach or all throughout your child's feet, that carrier oil helps not only spread it out, but it slows the absorption rate down as well. All right, let's see. Other ways that you might use oils on your skin. Let's see. Make sure I've covered everything. Oh, that's right. This is why I have notes, so I make sure I cover everything and don't miss anything out. One reason why you put oils on your feet or your kiddos' feet is because all of our organs are connected at our hands and our feet, and this is called our VitaFlex points. So I have a chart here that shows an illustration of the different organs and where they're located. So let's say it's springtime, which this is kind of the end of the spring season, and your child is needing extra help with clear airways to be able to breathe. If you notice at the top here, we have our sinuses on our toes. So you would roll oils on your child's toes to support having clear airways. If you're looking for lungs, because again, with the spring season, sometimes our lungs get clogged up a little bit and we have a hard time breathing, you would put it right here, kind of on the pads of your feet. Your heart is a great place for emotion. So if your child had a rough day at school and came home, maybe is stressed out by a test that's coming up or something that happened, you could rub the oil in the middle of the foot to help with emotions. Stomach, we can all relate, even with kiddos, that sometimes we just have stomach things that float around our homes that tend to mess up our normal digestion. So you can put oils there. And as you can see, we have other spots like kidneys, our spleen, our bladder, and our intestines as well. So I will put up this image for you to see. But this is a great reference to know when in doubt, just put oils on your child's feet and you can rub them all over so you cover all the spots, or you can focus on one specific area as well. But this is something too, when you have the oil in a roller bottle, you can actually give the roller bottle to your child, and if they're of age, they can roll it on themselves as well. And kids actually really like oils, and they'll ask for either like their boo-boo roller, which is something I'll be giving away to people who decide to get oils, or they may have an oil that's like a calm me down roller or a nighttime roller. So anyways, it's fun to label the rollers, and the kids get really excited because then they can come to you and say that maybe they want their calm me down roller to get over a temper tantrum or something like that. So that's always fun. All right, and then the last way is internally, and I don't recommend using oils internally for small children. And to be honest, I'm not sure the exact age of when it's best to start using oils with kids internally, as because of the dilution and stuff. But I do know that there is a great product that comes in the starter kit we're going to go through. Let's see, let me pull it out really fast. Called Ningxia Red. And I do know children take that to support their immune system. And it has lemon and tangerine oil and another oil called, I think it's yuzu oil. And so kids can take an ounce of this to boost their immune system if you're wanting to get something in their system quickly, and it also helps support their digestive system as well. And so this is called Ningxia Red, and I'll go over it a little bit more later. But for older kids, there are a few different ways that you can use oils internally. They can drink oils, so you can add lemon or any citrus oil like tangerine or orange or lime. You can add a drop or two to their water to drink. And they can also take a clear capsule. Again, I probably wouldn't do this with kids until they're at least 8 or 10 years of age, but you could put a drop in a capsule, and if your child can actually swallow a capsule, they could swallow that for like digestion support or immune support as well. So those are the 3 ways: aromatically, topically, and internally. So let's dive into some ways that the oils will support them, going through each oil in my kit. So Young Living offers a premium starter kit that is $160. And while it may seem like a lot, let me tell you, this is going to be your very new best friend, because it is filled with tons of ways that you can use oils for your child. So the awesome thing is that all of the things that we're going to go through, if you were to add them up, they would cost over $326. But Young Living knows the value of giving you a set of oils to get started in. And I like to call this like the mother's like all natural first aid kit, because literally you can do just about anything with these 11 oils that I'm going to show you. And like I said, you can swap all the things that you're currently using in your bathroom cabinets to support your kid and use oils in place of that. So let's go through a few of these, and I'm going to start with lavender. Okay, as I mentioned, lavender is most known for calming one down. So you can use this for your child. Create a roller to support them at bedtime, so they could roll it on the bottom of their feet or on their temples. I've learned too that rubbing it on their belly button or even up here in between their eyebrows helps one to unwind at nap time or bedtime, or even after a temper tantrum. All right, let's see, you can use this for any skin related issue. So let's think about kiddos and how active they are. And they're, it's summertime, and so they're out riding bicycles or climbing rocks or trees like I was when I was young. And accidents happen, right? Things come up, and, rather than rushing and getting some sort of medicinal cream, you can roll good old lavender on their skin to help clear that up. So like I said, anything related to skin, go to lavender. And also, I have a note on here to remind you, I have a niece who is just over a year old, and we've had several issues, when little ones are learning to walk or crawling around, that they bump themselves. And so this is the first thing that we go to, and it's awesome because those dark marks that are on her forehead after a fall, they disappear pretty quickly once we put this on. And I know Liz, whether she's listening or not at the moment, I know that she messaged me saying that when her little one fell, that lavender was a great support to her as well. So I'm happy that this is such an awesome oil. Lavender also supports healthy ears. So if your child is pulling on their ears and indicating that they're bothering them, you can put it behind their ears or around the outside of the ear. Never, ever, ever, ever put oils down your ear, okay? That's a no-no. But you can put it around the rim of the ear and then behind down the back of your neck, okay? So that will help support healthy ears. You can also do this to support a clear throat, so put it down your throat as well. For the little itty-bitty ones, it helps clear up cradle cap. And for anybody else, it helps support dry skin. Like I said, or any skin-related issue. I know that some children have, different skin conditions that they struggle with getting clear on a consistent basis. Lavender is a great go-to oil to give a try on clearing that up. And it also supports you during the spring season. So this is great to diffuse lavender, lemon, and another oil called copaiba that we'll talk about in a minute. Those three are great for throat support. Okay, and clear airways as well. So that's a lavender. And then I also wanted to mention a few ways that you as a mom might like lavender as well. So you can spray your laundry with lavender instead of using dryer sheets that are filled with lots of chemicals and toxins. You can also create bath salts to soak in at the end of a busy day. And you can also create a lavender scent-free lotion. So if you get a lotion that comes scent-free without any additional fragrances, you can put lavender in it and rub it on yourself or your kiddos. So that is a great way to support your skin. And basically the rule with lavender is if you have a situation, lavender will probably support it. Okay, it's called the Swiss Army knife of all oils. It is amazing for so many different things. So as I'm going through, I'm going to pause. If you have questions for me, feel free to pop them up on the screen and I will ask them along the way. So I want this to be interactive and I'm here to answer questions. So like I said, if things pop in your head, they popped in your head for a reason, feel free to go ahead and message me and I will answer those along the way. So if I don't see them right away, just be patient and I'll be sure to get back to you. The next oil for kiddos is frankincense. All right, frankincense is incredible for cellular communication, immune support as well. So again, if your child is looking to have a healthy immune system during the winter season and you're hoping to avoid additional missed sick days, this is your go-to oil. All right, it also helps with clear skin as well. So if you need something a little extra tough, you could do lavender and frankincense together. Let's see, it also says for our new babies and our new little ones, you can put this on their umbilical cord to help clear that up. And it's also great for clear noses and a healthy respiratory system, all right? So this is a great oil for that. Okay, you can also diffuse, like I said, lavender you can diffuse, but also frankincense, you can diffuse that as well. All right, and this helps boost moods for not only your kiddos, but for you as well. So if you're just needing a pick-me-up to feel better, frankincense is a great oil for that. All right, my next oil is copaiba. Oops. And moms, this is a great oil. It's one of those that not many of us are familiar with. There you go, you can see copaiba. Copaiba is great for digestion. So if your child is having any kind of tummy situations, copaiba is a great go-to oil. You can rub it directly on their stomach. You can throw it in one of these or rub it on their feet. It is also great for joint support as well. So for those of you who have kiddos who are athletes, maybe they're football players or soccer players or tennis players, and they need a little extra support, copaiba is a great oil to rub directly on those muscles as well. And even growing pains. Because I don't know about you, but I remember when I was little, I just have aches and pains like in my shins or different areas. And my parents would just tell me, that means you're growing. Well, this is a great oil that you can rub on those muscles as well. For those of you who have little itty bitty ones, Copaiba is the go-to oil for healthy gums and teeth as babies are teething. So you can put that on their cheekbones to help them during the time of teething as well. And going back again to lemon, these two, lemon and Copaiba, are great to clear up your throats during the winter season. I know I'm holding that in my face. All right, and let's see, it is a magnifier oil. So what that means in short is if you're looking for an oil to help you and you want a little extra magnification or boost, you're going to add Copaiba to whatever that mixture is. So if you're looking for lavender to relax you, add Copaiba and it's going to be that much more powerful. If you're looking for frankincense to pick up your mood, add Copaiba in the diffuser and that'll boost its purpose as well. So it's a special oil. All right, any questions as we go through? If not, that's okay. We'll keep on going, but just thought I would offer. My next oil is lemon. All right, and lemon is an awesome fragrance that helps children boost their moods. It helps mommies boost their moods as well. It also helps lower body temperatures. So if your kiddo comes home from school with a high body temperature, this is something you can rub on their feet to support that. Let's see, it helps boost, like I said, boost moods. If you're looking for a focus blend, because how many of you have kiddos who get home and they're tired and whiny and they don't want to do their homework? A great trio is lemon, lavender, and then we'll talk a little bit more about this oil, but peppermint. This is a great focus blend that you can put either a drop in their hand and let them smell it, or you can throw it in your diffuser and sit that at the kitchen table while they're doing their homework. So that's a great option for lemon. And then the last thing I want to mention is I've heard lemon is also great for skin support too. So if you have a skin-related issue, you can, again, pop lemon in one of your roller bottles and rub it on your child's skin as well. The one heads up with lemon is due to the fact that it is a citrus oil, it is sensitive to the sun. So since we are just now approaching summer season, you want to make sure that you're not using lemon all over your skin and then going and spending the day outside, because it'll make your skin that much more sensitive, and that's not the best idea to do because that will make you more susceptible to getting burnt. So just wanted to throw that out there. Lemon also, again, we have kids, so, well, we're referring to kids today. I don't have kids, but you all have kids. You know, sometimes they get their markers and crayons and stuff on your furniture or walls, or leave sticky things, sticky residue with their hands all over the place. Lemon is the oil for you moms to go out and get rid of that. So I posted a while back how it got a marker and pen off my white leather sofa. Also, like I said, sticky situations, so I've gotten labels off of things. So not only does it work on your kids, but for kid-related issues, this oil is great too for cleaning up those things as well. All right, so let's talk about peppermint. Oops. Peppermint is awesome for tummy troubles, all right? So if your kiddos are complaining that their tummy hurts before they go to school and maybe they're really wanting to get out, maybe not, but peppermint is your oil. So rub it on your little one's belly, rub it on their feet to support their stomach. And it also can be used for, for lowering their body temperatures as well. So I recommend lemon for the little ones, but it also supports their temperatures. So if they come home from school and Lisa hasn't been able to get back in. All right. Thank you for letting me know. Jody, worst case, you'll just have to go back and watch the replay. Liz, I appreciate you letting me know you're back on. Let me know if you're having issues seeing me. If so, I can stop and restart, but hopefully it'll clear up. So I won't know unless you tell me, so just keep me posted on how the connection is, okay? So thank you. And Jody, like I said, this class is open, so if Lisa can't see it, she'll have to come back and watch it, okay? And fingers crossed that she can join again, all right? Fingers crossed. All right, so again, let me just review. Peppermint, digestion, okay? So rub it on their tummies, rub it on their feet. and it also helps lower body temperatures if they come home from school with a heavy temperature. I would say that peppermint oil is an oil that you want to use on kiddos who are 2 and above, okay? So 2 and above for peppermint. That's really the only one that you want to make sure that they're a little bit older on. This is a great oil to diffuse in your diffuser. It is great to help wake you up in the morning. It helps you have a positive mood or attitude as well. It relieves tension in your head. So sometimes kids do get head tension. I know as parents, often that comes with the territory of the job. But this can be diffused, or again, you can put it in your hands and smell it to relieve that tension as well. And then I know we're talking about kiddos, but I know as parents, you guys are using those oils too. For those moms out there who are looking to get away and take a nice bath, you can throw peppermint oil in a container of sea salt, Epsom salt, and put it in your bath, and that's a great muscle relaxing bath as well. All right, purification for those little ones. So this is an essential oil blend. So I just finished all of the single oils. This is a blend that's combined. It has citronella, rosemary, lemongrass, tea tree, and myrtle oil. Okay, it smells amazing and eliminates odors. So although again we're talking about kids do come with odors sometimes. Okay, whether that's their smelly shoes or laundry, or anything that maybe that got left out. Maybe you found a rotten banana or something behind the couch. This oil will help eliminate those odors around the home. But not only can it be used as a spray that's toxin-free or applied directly on your counter or in your kitchen, it can also be put directly on your skin because, again, it's 100% essential oil. And it's not like those store oils that are out there that may be labeled 100% pure, but remember, they're really not, because the FDA says only 5 to 10% of that bottle has to be oil, and the rest of it is chemicals and solvents, which are actually causing more harm. So, again, you can use this oil. This is great for the summertime. I know that with kids, a lot of times you're out at ball games, at the swimming pool, you're out taking walks or going to the park. This oil will help you stay pest-free during the spring and summer season. So you can throw 4 to 6 drops in a bottle like this and fill the rest up with water and spray it on your kiddos before you go outside during the summer, and that'll keep those pests away. So it's awesome. And in the case that they do get bugged by those pests outside, you can put purification in a roller and roll it on those bites, and that will provide support as well. So it eliminates the pests, but it also supports those irritated areas if they get to you. So that is purification. Let me make sure I haven't forgotten anything else. I want to make sure you can spray it in your laundry. It can be used as your kids are getting older and they begin to smell after they're running around outside. They can spray this on themselves to help as deodorant as well, or as a body spray. Liz, let's see, how big of a spray bottle did you say? You can do whatever size you want, and really there's no science to it. So with this bottle, this is a 2-ounce bottle, okay? And I like the 2-ounce bottle size because it fits in my hand, and you can throw it in a diaper bag and take it with you. And so I usually add about 4 to 6 drops of oil in here, okay? And you can spray it on your kiddos. So I hope that helps. You can also get bigger containers if you want them for your back porch, or say you're out on a boat or something, you want something to stay there long term. And you can get smaller ones as well. I order my bottles from a company called glassbottleoutlet.com, and literally they have outlet prices. So a bottle like this, I'm trying to remember, I think this runs about 27 cents a bottle. I think that's about right. So it's a pretty good deal on these bottles, and these rollers are also super cheap as well. So, I mean, you can get several for a good price, and that way you're set, and any kind of situation that comes up, you have empty bottles to go ahead and spray. So, that was purification. Next one is Digize. So, Digize, it does just what it says. If you look at the word, it helps support digestion. So, peppermint does help, but Digize is even more powerful with supporting digestion. And I've had 2 episodes in the last 2.5 weeks where I had a grumbly stomach. I think, there's just stuff going around. And so I put peppermint on, which helped momentarily. But then, because I couldn't find my DiGize, once I put on DiGize, I was good to go. So this is huge. You can use it on kids and adults as well. And we know that tummy situations come up because we're exposed to all sorts of things. So again, rub it on the tummy, rub it on your child's feet. And again, I would use a carrier oil. So getting it on those spots, you would use the roller ball to get it in that area. You can diffuse this oil as well. Some people like it while others don't. So this one is personal preference, but it's a great one to do while you're sleeping because you're constantly breathing in those air molecules and it gets into your blood system. One thing I forgot to mention is that when you put an oil on your body, it immediately soaks in your skin and gets into your bloodstream and travels throughout either your body or your child's body within 20 minutes. So it reaches every single cell for support. So when you're using an oil, you're getting quick reactions per se. Let's see. Next one is Panaway. Panaway supports joints and muscles. So if you have a child that is in cheerleading and really active with sports, this is a great oil for them. Okay, so they may have tired and achy muscles after going to practice or after a game. So this is an oil that I would recommend diluting. And again, going back to our roller ball, they can rub it on those areas that tend to be bothering them. It's also great for growing pains. So as your kiddos are growing and saying their bones are aching, this would be great too. And then you can diffuse it. So this helps boost mood. So after temper tantrums or, like I said, a stressful day at school, or maybe you have an argument with your kiddos, putting oils like lavender or Panaway in the diffuser, and even frankincense. Those are great ones to help just kind of change the overall mood of the house and to get everybody feeling happier. All right, so let's see. Let me make sure I didn't forget anything. I would say with this one too, this one's an oil that I would wait to use on kiddos until they're at least 2 years old. Okay, so you could use it, but there wouldn't really necessarily need to be a reason for that. So I would say due to the wintergreen, wait till they're 2 years old or older. All right, let's see. Next one is RC. And RC helps support clear airways again. So you've heard me mention this a few times, but we're just towards the end of the spring season, but for those of you, moms and dads and kiddos as well, those of you who are sniffling a lot and just need that extra support to be able to breathe throughout the spring season, RC is your oil. And if you combine RC and lemon together, it's amazing to clear those airways. I recommend rubbing it on your chest or your child's chest. Again, with the carrier oil, you want to put a little bit, you can put it on their cheekbones to support their nasal passages, but you definitely want to dilute it to do that. And then on the bottom of their feet is a great opportunity. On their toes specifically supports sinuses. So this is a great one to help have clear airways for you and your kiddos. And the last one, I saved this one for last because frankincense is my favorite single oil because literally it can be used for so much. The cellular communication it provides and immune support is hands down amazing. But my favorite blend is called Thieves. And I briefly mentioned this, that this was the first oil that I was exposed to. The history of Thieves is that it is based off of a combination of oils that a group of thieves from France in the 15th century used as they were stealing from people who had the plague, and they were either have already passed away or they were dying from it. And so this group of thieves would put this or a similar blend all over their body, and when they would go steal from this, they did not get the plague. And you know, you can imagine people are around town were like, this is crazy, how come you're not getting sick with it? And they attributed it to this blend of oils. So this is what I also attribute from not missing a sick day in my last 2 years of teaching. So I highly recommend this for kids who are in school or in daycare. This is the oil that you want to be diluting in a roller bottle and having your kids roll it on the bottom of their feet every single night for immune support. Diffusing it in a diffuser with peppermint and, what's my other one? Peppermint and purification. I'll show those to you. Peppermint, purification, and thieves. Not only eliminates odors, but it cleans up the airways and gets rid of all that junk floating around your home. Okay, so it's great to sleep with, provides immune support. It's great. Okay, so let's see. Let me make sure I've covered all the ways. Bottom of your feet, diffuse it, rub it on your chest. You can even add a drop for your older kids. You can add a drop in their toothpaste to help clean up the gunk in their mouth. And this is an oil you definitely want to travel with when you're traveling alone or with kids, because you can put those oils in spray bottles and get rid of the yuck in hotel beds, airplane chairs, anything you may be exposed to as you're traveling. This is your oil. It's going to help keep your immune system up and going, specifically when you're stuck on an airplane for hours on end with people who may be carrying other things. So, thieves. It's the oil you don't want to be without. And the last oil, this is our bonus oil, and it comes in the back of the kit. So I just went through the first 10 oils in the front. Well, when you take, here's the front of the kit, like that. When you take the back off, there's a whole other section, and I'm going to be careful so it doesn't dump in front of you. Like this. Okay, we have Stress Away oil. So although we're talking about kids, moms, I'm sure you would love this as well. Stress Away is awesome. So you can use this for kids, and I highly recommend it for kids, but you're also going to want to bathe in it yourself and rub it all over you because it is amazing. I use Stress Away as perfume in a roller bottle. I diffuse it with lemon to help lighten my mood and to relieve stress in my life. You can use it for kids. You can roll it on them after a temper tantrum, or if they're focusing on work and schoolwork, like homework or reading, this will help them focus as well. How long does oil last when it's mixed with the carrier oil? Okay, do you mean how long does it stay fresh, or how long, like about how many applications? So if you're referring to applications, you can go quite a ways because you're diluting it, and this will get you many applications. So just depending on how many spots you put it on. I mean, I have roller bottles that have lasted me months and months. So it just depends on how often. If you mean how long will it last, like will it go bad? Essential oils, as long as they're 100% pure, and this is one thing that you will know. There's actually two tricks if you want to know if your oils are 100% pure. Although their label could say 100% pure that you got at a store, it may say organic and it may say pure. Remember, it's not pure because the FDA does not require that. Check the bottle lid. If it comes with a child cap on it, that says that if your child were to drink the bottle, whether they're the age of 1 or 10, that they would have an issue. Notice Young Living's bottles. Okay? This bottle versus this bottle. Okay? Now, this one is fine. If your child were to drink a whole bottle of Stress Away, they might have an upset tummy, but you wouldn't need to call the doctor. They might have diarrhea, but they would be fine in a few hours. Okay? This bottle, although this is Young Living, we have a few that are not recommended to drink. We don't, but this has a child's lid on it, okay? The reason why is wintergreen is very potent, and it would upset a child's stomach if they were to drink it. And Panaway smells like wintergreen and peppermint, so it smells like candy. So we wouldn't recommend somebody drinking that for sure. Okay? But, so where I'm getting at is, if it has an expiration date, or it has a child's lid, you know it's not 100% pure. Guaranteed. Okay? So to answer your question, I believe it was Lisa that had the question. The roller bottle will last, like I said, probably a good 20, 30 times easily, depending on how much you roll it on you. The carrier oil will expire, but the essential oil will not. So it depends on how old your carrier oil is, but they usually last about, a year, okay, before the carrier oil expires. I think my bottle was maybe like 18 months before my most recent one expired. that I was using for myself personally. So I hope that answers your question. So Jody, if they drink Panaway, you would want to, I don't know about poison control, but you would want to consult a doctor for sure. But that's why it has the lid on here, so a child should not be able to get it off. Okay? So I hope that helps you. So all of the other oils, like I said, 95% of our oils have the regular label on, or regular lid on it, which means they are 100% safe. There are just a few that are a little bit more potent, and so that's how you would know, obviously, which ones your child should not be drinking. Okay? Which they shouldn't drink them anyways, but you would know that they would be fine. So that is about the oils. Like I said, I brought out these 2 packets earlier. This is also a part of the starter kit that I'm showing you. This is Ningxia Red, which is filled with wolfberries that are full of antioxidants. And this is an amazing immune support drink that you and your children should be drinking every day. I drink 2 ounces, this is a 2-ounce pack, every day to support my immune system. This also supports every system in your body. So anything from eye health, it helps restore eye health. It helps support your blood sugar levels, immune system. It helps support your cells in your body, brain health, brain function, anything and everything. I say that, let me back up. There's many things, but it supports every system in your body, your endocrine system. So it's great for you and your kiddos. And your little ones can drink, if they're, I would say 2, 3, or 4, they could drink 1 ounce a day, and which would be half a pack. And as they get older, they can have 2 ounces, which makes a great afternoon snack right before they sit down to do homework. All right, the starter kit also comes with some roller bottles, so you can make up a little roller bottle for your kiddos and send them to school with them. So if they need a focus bottle, you can send them a focus blend or something to help keep them calm, or something maybe for skin support. You can put oils in there and put them in their backpack and send them to school. They also have samples that look like this. And so as a mama, you can give these to your kids and they can put it in their backpack to use as well if they're older. Or you can throw them in your purse or share with your friends as well to share all the oily goodness that you're learning about. We've got some info cards that you can pass out to friends or keep for yourself, but this teaches you a little bit about oils and recommended ways to use them. So as you can see, here's peppermint. All right, and then the last, 2 more things that come with the kit. The roller bottle and a lid. So you can literally take any bottle that you want to be able to just roll straight on your body or your child's body, and you can pop this metal ball. You take this clear lid off, pop this one on, and then screw this lid on, and you've got your own roller made. So if you want Stress Away to be able to roll on, or lavender, you can do that very easily. I don't know if you have covered lavender or not, but my kids ask for lavender anytime something hurts or itch. Yeah, that's awesome. What does that taste like? Are you talking about what it tastes like? So this is it has like a berry flavor. So I make this in my smoothies all the time. Yeah, it's hard to describe it. It's a rich, like I said, a rich berry flavor. And I like to add, because it's got lemon and tangerine oil in it. So it is hard to describe. But if you like a rich berry flavor, it's really, really good. That's kind of the best way to describe it. So it has in here, I'll read a couple of the different fruits in here. It has pomegranates, plums, blueberries, wolfberries, cherries, grape seed extract, orange oil, lemon oil, tangerine oil. So, like I said, a berry flavor is how I would describe it. And kids love this. My 1-year-old niece, she's awesome. But whenever I give this to her, because I give her just a little bit for her immune system, she always pulls away from it and does a flavor, sound. So it's awesome. I love hearing her just want more and more of it. And I'll put this, I'm rambling, but I get excited about this. I put this in apple juice for her, and so it's not quite as strong for her, and she loves it. So that's a great way that you can split it with your kids. Can you take it in like a shot? Okay, I do both. So I take it in a shot. I have a little 2-ounce glass jar because it comes in, let me scoot really fast. It comes in 2 forms. You can get it like this, which is great for travel, or you can get it in a bottle like this. So if I'm at home, I either put this in my smoothie and I mix it up with all sorts of greens and spinach and oils and fruits like bananas and blueberries and raspberries, all kinds of stuff. Or I'll just take a shot at it. So I like it every way. Some people even freeze these pouches for kids and make slushies out of them in the summertime for their immune system. So there's no bad way to take it. It's great no matter how you try it. So I have some recipes too, even how people use it. They'll put some alcohol in it and have some adult beverages with it. So there's all sorts of ways that you can use it. If you want more, I'll be happy to share more. I should make a Ningxia Red cookbook or something like that. That would be cool on all the different ways you could use it. All right, let's see. I think I'm finished with the kit, but I have not covered the most exciting thing that comes in the kit, and that is the diffuser. So for $160, you get all 11 oils. You get a diffuser of your choice. There's this one, which is the home diffuser. There's another one that's called the Dewdrop diffuser. So there are those two. And then this month, Young Living is also giving away tangerine oil with the kit as well. So that all comes with the kit. And you get a 24% off discount for all future orders. So that is amazing. And of course, because you're on this class, I have to offer additional bonuses as well. So here are my bonuses to encourage you to get started. And that is, you get your own premium starter kit guide from me. So let's see if I can do this without a glare. Good luck. Okay, here we go. You can see here how I walk you through very easy ways to use oils topically, aromatically, and internally. And then I point you to some resources if you're looking for books or an app online on your phone on which oils to use to support your immune system. And then I literally walk you through each oil and how to use it. All right, so I show you how to use lemon, frankincense, lavender, panaway, purification, whoops, thieves, peppermint, I apologize. Let's see. This page is being tricky. There we go. And diagize. Like I said, literally walk you through what to add and what it's used for, how to diffuse it. Here are the last few. And then at the very, very end, I give you recipes. So you have diffuser blends, Feel Good Now blend, a winter blend, clean and fresh blend, clear airways, sprays that you can use in your home. And then at the top, you'll see roller recipes. So happy roller, smooth skin roller, calm muscles, cool down, buggy bites. So that's for you as a parent. But I know that you want some stuff for your kiddos as well. So I'm also giving you a healthy roller combos for kids. So these are specifically oils that you can use on your little ones. So Stress Away and Lemon. If you want unwanted morning sounds, so that's like in your throat, if you have those yucky sounds, what you can use, healthy skin, seasonal relief, healthy tummy, and immune system. Next, because it doesn't end there, I have kid recipes. So bed bug spray, calming spray, throat spray, sicky detox, chest rub, all those different things for kiddos. All right. And then, because I want to get you started and excited about your oils, so you will get 3 roller bottles just from me that are empty, and you can fill them up with any oil combination of your choice. So it comes in this cute little bag. You'll also get an empty spray bottle, so you can start making that Pest Away spray, or you can use a spray to help deodorize your home, or lavender spray for your kids to spray on their pillow. No, Nalaine, I'm not posting the handouts. These are for people who get their premium starter kit tonight. So these are the extra bonuses for saying thank you and to help support you to get excited about your oils. And last but not least, are you ready for this one? Everybody who gets a kit also will get a, oops, you can't see what it says. Okay, it says Thieves Cleaner. So this is a, there you go, now you can see it. This is a sample of Thieves Cleaner, which is a chemical-free, toxic-free cleaner that you can use for your kiddos in your home as a clean alternative that doesn't have any of those yucky chemicals. So you can clean your kids' toys with them. let's see, get rid of all the grime in their bathroom, clean the floors with it, because if your kiddos walk around barefoot at home and you're putting toxins on the floor, the largest pores on your body are on your feet, and so everything that your kids walk on are soaking right up through their skin. So you'll get a sample of Thieves Cleaner to try in your home. So it's great. It's even so safe that when my dog had a skin condition a couple weeks ago, I bathed him in Thieves Cleaner per a recommendation of a veterinarian who has some background in Young Living oils, and it helped him. But it's pretty cool to know that it's safe enough to bathe an animal in. So that is all I have from you, and I appreciate you joining tonight and strongly encourage you to jump right in and get started, because I know that not only will your kids benefit, but you will as well. And I appreciate you taking the time to visit and to learn more. I applaud you for being open to learning more about oils, and it's something that I'm super passionate about, and I know that we all want the best for our kids, and although I don't have kids right now, certainly want the best for my niece, and finding those healthy, chemical-free, toxic-free options that aren't overloading our kids with things that are unnatural and are actually compromising our kids' immune systems is super important for me to be able to share those alternatives for you, because I know we all want the best for our kiddos, and so I hope that you will find essential oils to be the answer that you're looking for. So to order, you can order through a link here. I have bit.ly/Erin Ward to order your oils. And this will, when you order your oils, it'll send me a message, and I will be sure to get in touch with you, and I will send all your freebies with your way. So you'll get those kid recipes, you'll get the premium starter kit guide to give you all those tips on how to use each oil. You'll also get the Thieves Cleaner, an empty spray bottle, and 3 roller bottles. So it's jam-packed with lots of goodies, and Young Living is also giving away a free tangerine oil. So if you have any questions, let me know. Message me. There's also a way that you can get oils for $27 a month for 6 months if you would like to do the PayPal credit card option. So no pressure, but know that is an option, and know that I'm here as a resource. So ask away, and I'm happy to help. So thanks for coming. Thanks, Liz, for joining, and I look forward to talking to you all soon. Mwah! Take care. Bye.